Mark Langley with the National Public Safety Drone Donation Program. I'm sitting here with a fellow board member, Dan Schwarzbach. He's not only on our board, he's on the board of APSA. You're CEO of APSA, Dan. We interviewed last year. You had us in Reno. Next year you're in Houston.
In Houston.
Houston. So
my hometown. I don't have to travel so far next year.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice for you, right? A little less to set up and get there, right?
Yep.
So this year in Orlando, I had the privilege. He allowed me to come in and talk to a lot of corporations. I sat in some classes this year. I didn't do that last year, but I learned a lot about how APSA is really taking. APSA primarily was within manned aircraft, right?
We were the Airborne Law Enforcement Association for the first 48 years of our existence.
So drones weren't even a thing.
Not, yeah. And in 2018, when we changed the name, we had been working in the drone, trying to get working with the Department of Justice, the FAA, trying to get some drone usage going.
Right.
But that really spurred it. So yeah, it's really been, even though we've been in the space for 17 years or so, it's been really in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years that is really taken off.
So this year is the second year you've integrated UAS with
manned? It's the 5th year. Yeah. Well, so what we did, we started an event 5 years ago called the Public Safety Drone Expo. We do this in the summer. We did that in the fall.
2 shows. We
did 3. Yeah, we did 2 separate shows, and we got 3 of those in, and then COVID happened, so we lost 2 years. So when we brought it back last year, which would have been the 4th annual, we decided to rebrand it as APSCON Unmanned and do it as a separate training event with a shared exhibit hall concurrently with our big show, which is APSCON.
Well, I think that makes sense, and it worked out so well. You had this floor dedicated toward not only the exhibit hall, but you had the classrooms right there for the UAS program, and then downstairs was the manned classes, right?
And we called that the drone zone. We had signs. Now we're in the drone zone.
Yeah, it's in some of our videos. We did a number of interviews here with Texas Department of Public Safety.
Great operation.
Another group, a couple other groups. You'll see it on our YouTube channel. Check out our links down there.
As a matter of fact, Mark, the Texas DPS, that UAS unit is winning our UAS award tonight. So they're this year's UAS award winner.
Well, I saw the thing over here, and actually I took a snapshot of that and put it in their video.
We got a great video of their operation tonight that we're going to show.
Well, I had a nice conversation with the 2 people that run it, Aaron and Jason. Yeah, we interviewed them, and it's just a mind-blowing what they're doing with that program. And I think on a state level, there's no other state in the United States more aggressive with drone programs than Texas, I would say.
400 plus drones already, I think is where they're at.
I mean, California's active, right? But I don't think they're as active.
I don't think to that level.
I mean, on a statewide level, so it's really good to see this. So if you're in public safety and you're just finding out about what we're doing and you're applying for a drone, become a member of APSA. APSA is an amazing organization. The other night you had your meeting, and then you gave away some scholarships.
Yes, yeah. There was a general membership meeting yesterday. We had a breakfast and a general membership meeting. We give away. We have 18 scholarships right now every year. They're about $44,000 for. It's really for the kids of our members to further their education.
That's a nice way to give back. Public safety workers obviously make a salary, except if on the volunteer side. But they risk their lives. There's a lot of bad people out there that would like to make a bad day for a police officer or a public safety servant. So drones, we feel, as far as NPS-DDP feels, Dan was nice enough to put these flyers out on his booth and just helped us out to get the word out about what's going on. And I must say that I'd say about 75% of the people that we talked to never heard of us. But it was good to hear, we've heard about you.
Yeah, and that is good. And not only do we put them out on the table, if you're a full registrant here, you get a registration bag. You get a bag full of stuff to put all your goodies in, and we put one of those flyers in every bag. So everybody that attended this conference is a registered attendee got some information, whether they read it now or they go home and they empty the bag later, and they'll find an NPS-DDP flyer in there. So that's a good way to get information out.
That is huge for us, and I can't thank you enough. Seeing this go from first vision to having support from folks like you in public safety and everybody we've talked to. I don't think we have not met a single person that did not admire or like our program. And there's some couple of corporations that might come on as partners.
That's awesome. That's always
and
good.
Supporters. So what we'd like to do is be giving away scholarships eventually.
That'd be great.
You know, run our organization
Yeah.
like you. You're just a great role model for us, and I appreciate everything you do, Dan.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'll look forward to working with you next year.
You know what we might be able to do is give a couple of scholarships away that you guys to give out to people that want to come to APSCON Unmanned. You know, we could give maybe a couple scholarships. It would be good for an APSCON Unmanned course. Classes, and then for the conference registration, we might be able to do 1 or 2 of those a year. That'd be great.
That would be awesome. You know, Dan had our last board meeting as NPS-DDP had an excellent idea that if you're a corporation that sells drones, manufactures drones, especially if you're a U.S.-based drone manufacturer, if you want to donate a drone to us, we'd be able to do that donation at one of these events and really help get the word out about how you're helping to support public safety. I think that would be a great.
Yeah. Great marketing, I think.
Again, thank you, Dan, for everything you do.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Safe travels.
Thank you very much.
All right. Like, subscribe, comment. Again, if you're looking to purchase a drone, contact us. Our partners will guarantee best pricing. And if you have an old drone on the shelf, why not donate it to our foundation? And if it's a really old drone, we got partnered with Women in Drones, and we'll donate it to a STEM program and just get these out of landfills and off the shelves. Thanks. Like, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and follow our content.
Yeah, come see us at APSCON Unmanned next July in Houston, Texas.
That's going to be a fun time
based
on this one.
It will be.
Thanks again, Dan.
All right.
Follow us. Bye. Thanks, Dan.
Good.
That's awesome.
Excellent. Did it go well for you?
Yeah. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough.